First, log into the Innerly and navigate to the Accounts Payable section. Module Overview. The Account Payable module manages the complete invoice process, including import, AI extraction, validation, accounting allocation, approval, synchronization, payment, and tracking. Account Payable List Common Navigation. Select the correct property, then use Search, Status tabs, and filters to find invoices by vendor, invoice number, amount, due date, or status. Auto Import. The Auto Import screen displays invoice files received and processed by the system. Review parsed, failed issue, and new vendor invoices, and reparse files when required. Click on the plus icon, Add Using Product, to add an invoice using product names. Next, select the vendor as per the invoice. After selecting the vendor, enter the invoice number, invoice date, and due date according to the invoice. Then, go to the line item section. Here, you can add multiple product names, along with their quantity and unit price. You can also add sales tax and freight charges as mentioned on the invoice. After adding all line items, move to the COA mapping section. If there is any new product, add the product name and map it to the appropriate COA, then click Update COA Mapping. If multiple new products belong to the same COA, select Copy to All and then click Update COA Mapping. Next, you can view the past invoice history of the selected vendor. In this section, you can see the invoice number, invoice date, GL code, amount, and payment status. You can also review the invoice activity history, which shows the status of the invoice and who last updated it. After that, upload the backup documents for the invoice and save it. Once saved, the invoice will appear in the pending approval stage. Finally, approve the invoice. After approval, the invoice will move to the pending QB sync stage. You can also add an invoice by uploading an OCR invoice file. Once the file is uploaded, all invoice details, such as invoice number, invoice date, due date, product names, and sales tax, if applicable, are automatically captured and populated in the system. Click on the plus icon, Add Using COA, to add an invoice using COA. Next, select the vendor as per the invoice. After selecting the vendor, enter the invoice number, invoice date, and due date according to the invoice. Then, navigate to the Select COA section. Here, you can add multiple COAs, along with their respective quantity and unit price. You may also apply discounts, other applicable taxes, and freight charges, as per the invoice. After that, upload the backup documents for the invoice and save it. Once saved, the invoice will appear in the pending approval stage. Pending Approval List. This screen displays invoices waiting for review, correction, coding, or approval. Check the invoice details, due days, AI score, and current workflow status. Invoice Detail Validation Issue. Compare the source PDF with the extracted invoice data. Correct every validation error and verify the vendor, dates, subtotal, tax, discount, and total amount. Invoice Detail Valid Parsed Invoice. A valid invoice contains all required information. Manually confirm every important field, even when the AI extraction score is high. Invoice Detail tabs. Use Summary for general invoice information, Line Item for individual charges, and COA mapping for accounting codes. Past invoice and history support duplicate checking and audit tracking. Additional Account Payable menu. The More menu provides access to invoice and vendor lists, aging reports, QuickBooks logs, reminders, rejected invoices, voided invoices, payment options, and workflows. Workflow list. The workflow page shows who can submit, review, approve, and pay invoices. Workflows are property-specific and can be active or inactive. Create a workflow, submit stage. Enter the workflow name, select its status, and assign the users allowed to submit invoices. Complete all workflow stages before saving. Create a workflow review stage. Assign reviewers who will validate invoice data, supporting documents, line items, and accounting codes. Configure whether one reviewer or all reviewers must complete each level. Create a workflow approval stage. Assign authorized approvers and configure sequential approval levels. Amount conditions and vendor-specific advanced rules can be added when required. Create a workflow pay stage. Select the authorized payment processors. Verify their roles and property access, review all workflow stages, and then save the workflow. COA splits from the invoice list. The COA column shows the number of accounting allocations assigned to an invoice. A multi-property label means the invoice is allocated across multiple properties. Split invoice. Select the property, vendor, department, chart of account, and net amount for each split. The difference must be 0 before saving.